It's tripped again. Right. Fridges on motorhomes and campervans. This is a three-way fridge. It does leisure battery, it does 230 electric, and it also does the gas. Gas is working fine, leisure battery is working fine, but every time I go and put the power on the electric, what happens is it trips. So it trips on the 230 and trips out, and it's tripping all the office out as well. So that's telling me that the element's gone down. So 99.9% is going to be the element on this fridge. So what we've got to do is we've got to get the fridge out and change the element. So you can watch what we're going to do and see how we do it. It's not the best van in the world for actually doing this because it's a small van, we haven't got much space, and as you can see this has been out before because it's been sealed all around and all around here. So what we'll do then, we'll get it out. So the first thing is we take these caps off, and there'll be screws in there, and then you've just got to feel them. I think I've got it there. So that seems loose. I'm probably going to have to get a magnet screwdriver to get them out, which is no great shot. But now the next part is to get this incy-wincy fridge out of here. So what we're trying to do now is to get the gas pipe off the fridge, which is looking harder than, looks harder than, no, what's the word?
It's harder than it looks.
Harder than it looks. So the problem with these vans, it's limited space. So we can't get a turn on the spanner, so what we're going to have to do is to take our hob out and take this metal out so we can get at it and disconnect. We're struggling at the bottom of the fridge as well because there's a couple of rubbers on the other side, so we need to obviously lift it up. So what we'll do now is we'll get this hob out, get this metal out, and try and get the gas pipe disconnected. So if you can just see down there, there is the gas pipe there that we've just disconnected. So what's the next stage?
Try and lift it forward and into the wiring.
Try and get the fridge out. So let's crack on. See when? Oh. Yeah, it's past now.
Okay. Then.
Oh.
Like that, isn't it?
I think you've got the that's your leverage now, isn't it?
Yeah, which is almost more jam than...
That's going to jam that in, so...
Or can you go further back with the
I'm
front?
just thinking, do we go backwards and leave... can you go further, will it?
That one's passed.
That one is.
Yeah. Doesn't sound very good, but
It doesn't, does it?
it'll help.
Is it just like a little rubber?
You know, like a, underneath like a cupboard you'd have, or
yeah, I know
like
what you mean.
It's that piece there.
Yeah.
See, this one is on top.
Yeah. Right, when I lift,
Yeah.
oh, good, good.
That's it. Still.
Stay there. Hang on. Do that again. Done it.
There we go. Who needs the gym? There's no room to pull. I'm going around here.
Tell me when. Oh, you've got to do the bottom, mate. Yeah. Yeah, now bottom.
Yeah. Trying to get me out of there.
You alright? Ah. Top.
Oh, wait a sec, we're starting to pull on a wire. Ooh, yeah, very tight.
So that's got to come off. We can get at it, can't we? This one's coming off. So the power lead, which is here, is tight now. Yeah, I'll show you, it's easier. This lead here, can you see? We've got to undo that now so we can get the rest of the fridge out. Fridge is out. Let's get it into the... Yeah. So the element is in there. Now that was easy, but it wasn't really easy. We just forgot to film it. So if you can, I'll just quickly show you. So this is the casing. See all the casing there? That's slipped into there, and then the element sits in there and heats up, and then there's your 12 volt as well. And I think we might be in luck because we have got ones in stock. So we're going to try and swap these over, and fingers crossed. Right, I'll move the fridge outside now because obviously we're going to give it all a good clean off. Got an awning out just in case it rains. So just come have a quick look around here. There's our 230 element, and this is the old one that was causing all the problems. So what we've done, we've put a new one in. Obviously gone up to the top. We've just temporarily wired it in because obviously we did give it a quick check up that it was actually the element, and it was. So what happens is then when we wired it up, and then basically what happens is this heats up just like a kettle, makes this warm, which sends all the gases round and everything, makes it all go cold. And something I can't get my head around is how do you make something goes hot to make it go cold? And then down here is the burner unit. We'll get that off in a bit and I'll show you the burner unit on it, and a quick tip to do probably once a year with your burner unit as well. So first thing what we're going to do is we're going to make this all nice and clean. So as you can see, we're using the compressor to get all the years. This come out of a 2003 Campervan, so 20 years it's been in there. So there's a lot of dirt on it. We'll get down there, see all the dirt around and everywhere. So. Now don't worry if you say, because we're next to this campervan, it's only dust coming off it, but this is due to now to get washed off, so we're obviously going to wash this van off. There you go, it's nearly looking like new now. What I'm going to just do, if you just come around here, that's the gas valve, so when you press that in, that lets the gas in. We'll just give that a bit of a, oh, let's get the rag. Just lubricate it up a little bit. And then obviously these are the, I might as well do these under. Same as again on this one. There we go. Got that one done. That's nice. So we've got the back of the fridge. Now, one thing you can do when you're just as a prevention, so that's your fridge there. So if we take that off there, this is the bottom part. Now what you could do once a year is, this is the burner unit, you could give this a bit of a clean out, and I'll just show you how we do it. So if we take this off, like so, can you see the burner unit all down there? And all we have to do, if obviously you won't be taking it out, you could just give it a blow there, or and then just go round, getting any of the dirt out. So it's something you could do with an airline. Just do the same yourself. Like I say, you go around now and just give it a good clean up. So if you look down here, there's your gas that runs along to there. That is your igniter, and this side is your thermocoupler. So obviously when that heats up, that keeps the gas valve open to let the gas through. And then that's your igniter, the one that you go tick tick tick. Give good clean out. Now this was working fine, there was a good flame on it when I did check it off. What I'll do is, before we put the back into the van, we will connect the gas up and just try it again, so if there is a problem we can just get it easily out. I think we've done everything there, so what we'll do, just let it dry outside for a little bit and then we'll put it back in the shed. And then on Monday we'll get the fridge back in. So I'm quite pleased with that now. Onwards and upwards. Just to give you an idea, obviously that was on there. Look at all the dirt in there. How much dirt's gathered up. So that what that's done then, that's collected onto there. So you can see by just giving it a clean out. I'll give that a proper clean now as well. So just realise how much dirt, just get that. So just do that once a year, give it a blow with an airline. First job, let's get this fridge in and then we can move on to the next job. Okay, we've wired the 12 volts and we've wired the 230. So what we're going to do now is test. So I've got the hook up in, I've got the meter here which is saying no watts. And the reason being is I tripped the consumer unit. Yeah, we've got power coming on now. So can you see how it says naught down here? Reason is I've turned the battery charger off as well. So what we're going to do now, I'll turn that one off as well. Let's test. So as you can see now, we're up to 135. So that's the element now starting to warm up to get the fridge cold, and it looks like we're on for a winner. So what we're going to do, we'll just leave it a couple of minutes, just make sure it doesn't trip, which I know it's not going to. We'll push the fridge in a little bit more, see the gas valve there. We'll attach the gas to it, switch the gas on, and then we'll test the fridge on the gas. And then we've got the nice job of getting it all back in. We've got to put all the hobs back together as well. So we're pleased with the element. So now let's get the gas side done. So we've hooked up the gas now, fridge is in, gas tester's on. So at the moment we've got gas going in, so I'm going to isolate now. Oops, I'm going to turn the gas off from there, and that's the gas we've got in the van. So if there was a leak now, that'd start to drop down, and it's not dropping down. So we'll put the gas on and we'll see if that's going to fall, isn't it? I'm going to put that in there, I think. Let's see if the fridge works. I've got my knob, another one here. That's your selector there. That one on there. Right, so got to let the gas come through as well. There you go. Take your finger off. And can you see the, oh yeah, you can see the flame down there. There we go. And unbelievable, everything's working. So we're going to put this back together now, and then I will run it on the electric for the day. I'll do a gas test, and then I'll run it on the gas as well. So I'll turn this off, and let's get cracking. Right, so gas. It's trying, isn't it? That's gone. That's lit. I'll turn that one off. Fridge. Oh, there you go, that's gone up. Right, just another quick hand here. So if we just isolate the gas. There we go, we've isolated the gas now. And there we go, so I'll run the fridge up now today on the electric, making sure everything's all right, and then I'll also run it up on the gas, and then hopefully we can move on.
How come it's still open?
Oh, that's nice and warm.
Why
I
is it
am
all
not
that
shutting it up and closing it all up until I'm happy. It's by way of karma. Right, so we've had this on for quite a while, this fridge now. And how we're doing. Oh, that's cold. That is cold. Yeah, that is cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's freezing, that is. Ooh. So we know a fridge is working. You can stay on for a bit longer, Mr. Fridge. So we got there in the end on it. What have we got to do now?
Seal it.
Oh, I've got to seal all that up yet as well. I'm happy with the fridge. We've got all that working.